What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I finally have the X-Men 97 wave in hand. We're going to start off with Wolverine today. But before we get into it, I just want to give a quick shout out to Depop Culture and Gifts for having these figures in stock. Thank you guys once again. Super stoked to finally have this wave. So without further ado, let's check out the box. We have Wolverine off to the side here looking pretty cool in the animated form. And then the X-Men 97 team on the top. And then flipping this over, we got Wolverine standing there in his Wolverine pose, and then we got all the figures right there. But yeah, let's crack this thing open and let's check out the dopest Wolverine I think Marvel Legends have ever made. And here is Wolverine out of the package, and wow, what a phenomenal Wolverine figure. I'm so stoked about this figure. I only had him in hand for a couple seconds before I hit record, and yeah, I can tell this is going to be one of my favorite figures of the year. It might be different for some of you guys. Maybe you guys prefer the 3-pack Wolverine, but yeah, this one's just awesome. I love it. Let's move these accessories aside and take a closer look at Logan here. All right, so starting off with the head, it looks almost realistic. I know it's based on the animated series, but it almost looks like a real dude, except with the exaggerated hair, of course, the long points on his hair. But overall, I mean, I'm loving the face sculpt. It looks really good. He's got a little bit of stubble on his chin, which looks all right. It's not like the craziest looking stubble, not the best looking stubble I've seen, but it does look all right. And then moving down, we got the shoulder pad things right here, which are glued in, so you don't have to worry about these falling out, and they can move back and forth like that. And yeah, they go all the way around, but we'll get into articulation in a little bit. Then we got the infamous tiger stripes, which look pretty good. The red belt with the X on it. And then this is something that I love, is that they extended like the underpants looking thing to the leg, so it doesn't look like just whitey-tidy jocks. I think that looks a lot better. Gives it more of a, I don't know, a boxer brief feel. I don't know, I prefer that a lot better. And it's sculpted, which is pretty cool. So it's not just painted on. And then moving down, the boots look nice. Pretty traditional boots. It's the back. Looking at the claws, mine were a little bit warped in the package, so probably put them in hot water to straighten them up. I do like these claws. They're not my favorite, but I know that this is how the claws look in the animated series, so I can't fault them for that. I mean, this is just how the claws are supposed to be. The claws I do love. I'll just grab this figure right here. These claws on this Wolverine are definitely my favorite. I don't know if I'll be able to put those claws on this Wolverine. I might try it at the end, but yeah. Overall, though, what a beautiful looking figure. Oh, just love it. Got the Wolverine butt looking good. Cool. And here he is with his alternate head on with the super exaggerated side ear things, whatever these are supposed to be. I love it though. I love the exaggerated look to it. It looks pretty cool. So I like that a lot. Yeah. So for his accessories, we have the alternate head, like I just showed off, with the exaggerated ears that I love. Then we got the unmasked version that you could put around his neck, which, I mean, they don't look the same because the ears are a lot longer. I don't know if that's what you want to call ears or whatever. This part's a lot longer on the mask than it is here. But, I mean, if you want to display it with this, I mean, you can. And it's cool that they added that. And then, of course, his fisted hands without the claws, which, I mean, who's going to display their Wolverine without the claws? Come on, come on. All right, so we'll do a quick articulation segment, even though this is pretty much the same Wolverine as all the others, the same buck at least, except it's pinless. I forgot to mention that. Pinless. Come on, pinless. He's definitely the best Wolverine now. All right, regardless, let's just do a quick articulation segment. It goes side to side, a little bit of attitude. Goes back about that much and then forward that much. Arms come up about that high. Ooh. I don't know if I want to push it anymore. I'll just keep it around there. We get full rotation, which these things go around with it, which is nice. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Wrist rotation. And then goes forward about that much. And then back about that much. Not very far back, but pretty far forward, which is good. Can kick up about this high, which is pretty good. See, he can come side to side pretty far. That's pretty good. You can go back a little bit. He's got the thigh cut, double jointed knees, which kick back pretty good. And then we got a boot swivel in there. Point down about that far, up about that high, and then some ankle pivot. And that is the articulation of Wolverine here. I just wanted to quickly go over one of the gripes I had with this figure, and it's the fact that they didn't paint the arm hair. It looks good, it's sculpted on there. It's just, without it being painted, it looks kind of like a rash. So I definitely would have preferred paint there. It's not the biggest deal, but you know, his skin looks a little bit rough. Here's a quick look with him with the mask folded back, which actually looks pretty cool. Limits a bit of articulation in the head, of course, but if you want to have him displayed like that, yeah, it's not too bad. I'm actually debating whether I want to have him displayed with the unmasked head or the masked head. I mean, I was originally going to do this, but I don't know, I'm really digging this unmasked head. It looks pretty sick. What to do? All right, so here is the Wolverine 97 next to the, I actually forget what this Wolverine's called. I'm blanking on it, but this is the only Wolverine figure I have besides the new 97 because I'm relatively new to collecting Marvel Legends. So yeah, I was kind of waiting to this 97 wave to start collecting X-Men figures. I have a couple X-Men figures, but yeah, to start really getting the X-Men figures, I was like, yeah, the 97 wave will kick me off in a good direction. So yeah, that's the only Wolverine figure I have. I do want to see if these claws are compatible with that hand. I know it's a little bit different, but it might be able to work. We'll try that at the end of the video. And there he is compared to the newest Deadpool, the Deadpool from the Deadpool and Hydra Bob 2-pack. So yeah, the most recent Deadpool figure and the most recent Wolverine figure. Okay, so I just want to quickly show you guys, you can kind of port that claw in there, but it's not going to stay in very well. If you really want to, you can super glue the claws in there, but I think I'm going to just stick with the original claws. But I just thought I'd show you that it is possible. It's not really, yeah, it doesn't really stay in very well. So we'll just pop that other claw back in. In case you guys didn't know, you can pop these claws out pretty easy. So just pop that back in there. Ports in very easy. And there we go. All right, guys, and that is Wolverine. I appreciate you guys for watching this video all the way through. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe for more Marvel Legends figures, and get prepared because I've got the whole wave of the X-Men 97. So we're going to review those pretty much back to back. They'll probably post on different days, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely recommend this Wolverine figure. I think this is, in my opinion, the best Wolverine figure that Marvel Legends has made. Some of you guys may feel different, but personally, I like it the best. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.